I'm the best of the best. I'm Blair Waldorf.
Love her or hate her, Blair Waldorf proves one thing. If you don't define yourself, the world will, and trust me, you won't like the definition. For those who didn't binge watch Gossip Girl, Blair Waldorf is the Upper East Side's reigning queen. She's not perfect. In fact, she's manipulative, stubborn, and sometimes ruthless. But one thing Blair never struggles with, her sense of identity.
I'm not a stop along the way. I'm a destination, and if you refuse to attend, I'm gonna have to find a replacement. Girls, the waiting list.
This video is part 2 of our SheBoss series. In part 1, we studied yourself to be hot, how to know your strengths, weaknesses, passions, principles, and boundaries. Today we're taking it further. We're diving into how defining yourself, your identity, your values, your ambitions was Blair's ultimate power move, and the 5 simple steps to make it yours too. This is SheBoss Chronicles, where we don't just study SheBosses, we become them. Why defining yourself is the key to being hot. Hot isn't just about being pretty or stylish. Real hotness is identity. It's the clarity, the confidence, and the certainty that makes people lean in when you enter a room. When you define yourself, your values, strengths, and what you will or will not accept, you. 1. Know what you want and go for it. 2. Build unshakable confidence. 3. Set unbreakable principles. 4. Take control of your fate. 5. Stop being agreeable just to fit in. 6. Attract the right people into your life. This isn't about being real or fake. It's about clarity, because no truly confident person struggles to explain who they are in a sentence. The 5. SheBoss steps to defining yourself. Lesson 1. Study yourself. Before you can define yourself, you first need to truly understand who you are, inside and out. That's what part 1 of our series was all about, learning how to study yourself so you don't just look hot, you feel hot. Studying yourself means exploring every layer of who you are. What are your strengths? What makes you unstoppable? What skills, traits, or talents set you apart? These are your power moves, your currency in life. Your weaknesses. Where do you struggle and what drains your energy? Understanding your limits frees you from competing in races you weren't meant to run. Your boundaries. Who and what will you allow into your life? Boundaries protect your energy and amplify your confidence. What are your passions and principles? What lights you up? What values guide your decisions? These are the compass points of your identity. And don't forget the outer work. Confidence radiates outward. Knowing your face shape, body type, and personal color palette helps you present yourself in a way that feels authentic and powerful. Blair Waldorf's signature headbands, perfectly coordinated outfits, and polished style weren't just cute, they were strategic self-expression. Your look should reflect the real you, not someone else's trend. By studying yourself holistically, mind, soul, and body, you create a foundation for everything else. Part 2 builds on this foundation, showing you how to take that self-knowledge and turn it into unshakable identity, unstoppable confidence, and a life designed by you. Lesson 2. Take responsibility for your actions. Blair never let someone else define her destiny. She said,
I would never put my fate in someone else's hands, and that's why I always win. And you lose.
sounds fiery? Absolutely, but powerful. When you own your choices, good or bad, you gain power. Avoiding responsibility gives that power away. Blair never let anyone else hold the pen to her story. Yes, she was controlling, sometimes too much, but she owned her decisions. Lesson 3. Choose your inner circle wisely. Blair's inner circle wasn't random. She kept people close who had ambition, standards, and loyalty, or even to act as her personal cheerleaders. There's a saying, show me your 4 closest friends, and I'll show you your future. If you want to be confident and successful, you can't be surrounded by people who are comfortable being average. If someone doesn't align with your values, cut them off quickly. If she can cut off Chuck, the love of her life, more than once because he didn't align with her principles, what excuse do you have for keeping people around who drain you? Lesson 4. Commit to lifelong learning. Blair studies, Blair learns. Because she knows she's the prize, and she treats herself like one. And you must do the same. The people you surround yourself with, the books you read, and the few minutes you invest into growing, that defines your future. Confidence isn't just about attitude, it's also about competence. You're limited by what you know. She chose to focus on the most important asset there is, herself.
Forget boys. Keep your eye on the prize, Jenny Humphrey.
I'll be honest, I don't read every day, but I make it a habit to spend at least 20 minutes watching book summaries or expert breakdowns on YouTube. It's not about being perfect, it's about consistent growth. Lesson 5. Have a goal and take relentless action. Everything Blair did pointed toward her goals. For years, her dream was Yale. It shaped her schedule, her priorities, and her strategies. When you have a clear goal, you have direction, and direction builds identity. The more you work toward it, the more certain you are about who you are. Set your goal. Focus on it. Know what you're willing to sacrifice to achieve it, and celebrate small wins along the way. Now, I want you to write down your values, your principles, your successes, your failures, your goals and ambitions, and what you're willing to give to achieve them. And define yourself. Blair's definition was so simple.
I'm the best of the best. I'm Blair Waldorf.
Now, here's the SheBoss behind the channel. I am Kenny. I'm resilient, hardworking, and yes, super smart. I'm building a community of women, helping you be your most confident, respected, powerful, and charismatic version. Yet, my goal is to make so much money, I question the meaning of it. That's who I am. Who are you? Knowing who you are, defining yourself, is the foundation of confidence. Without it, you'll always be chasing approval. With it, you'll become the SheBoss who doesn't wait for opportunities. She creates them. So go ahead. Define yourself, stand by it, and watch how the world adjusts to you. If Blair Waldorf's story inspired you as much as it inspires me, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment about the SheBoss you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, stay bold, stay brilliant, and as always, stay boss.